Good morning. Oh, starting right with a hoopla. There you go. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. How is your morning, my friends? We just say hi to everyone. Hi, Tova. Hi, brother. Morpheus, how you doing? Hi, Baldur. Hi, Nova. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Delimited. Hi, Shoki. Hi, Monzi. Hi, God. How dare you? Starting the morning with a grenade. Sometimes this is what I would like. Sometimes I just want to die. Something very bad is going to happen. Something very bad is going to happen. I've never heard about that before. Is that the actual name of the show? Say my name again like that. It makes my tingle wingle. Oh. Oh. Baldur. Yes, that's the name of the show. What? Can you give me a quick explanation on what it is about without spoilers? We need to wake you up. Good lord. You can't really wake me up. I've been awake until 3 a.m. at night. I was working on a commission. And speaking of, I need to poke a certain someone about their commission. Because as far as I know, I mean, it's middle of April. As far as I know, I should be done by the end of April, and I haven't even gotten anything yet. No info as to what they actually want. Muss mal wieder zur Pediküre, wat? Aha. Hast du ein Problem mit meine Bohnen? Been awake till 7 a.m. every day for the last month. Until 7 a.m. And when did you go to sleep? Also, when did you wake up? The only thing commission related I get is decommissioned. Wow. This is essentially part of the synopsis on Netflix. Young couple about to get married. Things happen along the way. Okay. Was it a good show? Do I need to put it on my to watch list? Because me and Sazu, we have a watch list of things. And we just recently finished Peaky Blinders. And we watched the movie. That is currently our favorite show, I would say. 2 p.m. if I'm lucky, 3 if I'm not. Oh my god. Wait, so you go to sleep at 7 a.m. and you wake up at 2 p.m. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Depends on if you like dark things with a twist. Yeah, sure. Sure. Do not mind it at all. The only watch list related to me is the fact that I'm probably on a few of them. Yeah, the state probably wants to know where the fuck you are because you're constantly trying everything that you can in order to not be visible online. Editorial work in the afternoon or evening. Oh, okay. Do you like that job? Ha, same. So, also, for today, I do have FL Studio open for later, depending on how much time we have. But I said earlier on the Discord, if you have seen the announcement, I'm gonna keep it relatively short today, so probably a maximum of 3 hours of a stream, because I need to detach the antenna, I need to pack everything in, I need to bring everything to A1, bring them their stuff back. I cancelled the contract and I need to bring 3 their entire system. So my current internet system that I'm using, I need to bring that back for a second. Unregister it, register it one more time in order to reset the testing period of 2 weeks. And I will register it under my company name, because then I get 20% off. So, because I need to do that, I also do not have as much time for a commission that I need to work on for today in the evening, so there's just a bit much to do. So I suppose we're gonna start with just a little bit of talking. So if you have any topics that you want to talk about, I'm completely fine with talking about practically like basically everything. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna do my my accounting on the side. So sadly, I cannot really show that. But if you're interested in hearing about anything related to my life, stuff that goes on in the background behind the scenes, I'm always more than happy to be transparent with y'all. Heck yeah, brother. Adulting. Yeah, beautiful, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's currently one thing that I was very happy about, and I saw that Twitch finally fixed their issue with the payout receipts. So that finally works, even though it's showing me a different styled payout receipt compared to the one that they sent me directly. So it's like, now I have to send them emails every month and ask for a proper payout receipt. Accounting, like actually accounting, or accounting? What do you mean? Elaborate. Next time! Yes. As the ISP breakup and new relationship. Perfect explanation. Oh my god, can you guys make that a meme? No fucking way. I have an idea. I'm gonna make that a meme. Wait, I need to search for a specific one. Hold on. There you go, found it. That took me literally a second. Oh, that's wait. That's gonna be that's gonna be a super quick edit. I have to do that right now. Fuck work, fuck adulting. We don't need that. I need to make a meme. You know, some people say they do accounting to their families instead of their actual job. I need to do job related things, so I actually need to do my accounting. So today we're gonna just have a little bit of a calm moment, I would say, and just relax a bit, because I've been doing nothing but work lately and I'm just a bit tired. So let me just do that. Perfect. Now I need... Hold on. Yeah, perfect. Easy. Yep. Exactly what I need. Perfect. Wait, why does it... When I click on that picture, why... why does it send me to the fucking down detector? There you go, that's better. It doesn't need to be perfect, it's just about being funny. And now I need... Hold on. I need a picture of myself. So where's the emotes? Emotes. T1. There you go. Okay, I need to... Which one is it gonna be, though? I think this is pretty much perfect. Yes, perfect. I got my own little meme. So, I'm gonna post it in Discord. I'm gonna put it into the general chat. There you go. Literally me. Literally me. There you go. Mood had a session, one of my D&D game today. First time in forever since I got to be a player. Oh, usually you're the DM, right? Are you gonna claim your tissues as a business expense because your viewers make you feel things? That would actually be interesting if they were to actually accept that. It was actually nerve-wracking. Adorable. So I'm sorry, I had to do this. This was very important. So, as I said, accounting, being a responsive human being. Responsible. Bruh. Hi, Crane, how you doing? I've been running games for 10 plus years. Oh my god. I wish I was able to do that. I always wanted to play D&D, and I never got down to spend some time. It would be very nice. So, Buchhaltung. Let's see. Twitch income. I was actually quite shocked to see the last, like this month's payout. I was. Let me let out quite a big sigh of relief. Every info I can get. So this was on the... no, today actually. So. Mach deine Boah. Wirtschaftliche. Kind of, yeah. Kind of. Be very boah. Little busy, I can imagine. I don't know, Google Translate sucks, okay? Who is okay and why is he being sucked? So, then beautiful Twitch sent me seats. Yo, thank you for Arch. This is gonna be boring. I can see that already coming. Who's being sucked? I don't know. Monty, of course you're being, like, just peeking immediately. Suck on your forehead in 3 weeks. Damn! So straightforward. März. Here is März. Oh god. Let's not say März too loud, you know. Can trigger some people. There's a receipt. There's a receipt. What receipt is that? Oh, I have the same receipt twice because this one is a wrong one. I can throw this one away. Receipt for the plugin. There you go. This is set together. And it's being taken away from my bank account. Beautiful stuff. Volksbank. Hi, Fox. How you doing? Oh. Chilling in VR? Nice. Do you have a VR headset? Did I ever tell you that I did that to my ex-girlfriend? She said you tell her on the days because her mom asked. Oh my god, you gave her a hickey on the forehead. Beautiful. Fantastic, even. Oh, there you go. I was wondering, it was like, why can I not print this? That would have been bad. So, I need to... One, save to PDF. Apex. Spun. Print. I wish I could turn on my camera right now. Look like shit. You guys want to see me working on stuff with my camera on? Because the camera is connected. I look like shit though. I'm very tired. It's up to you guys. Insert the Kirby meme, oh lord. Question is do you have your socks on or not? Yes, I do. Also, hi Lynn, how you doing? You do you, brother, whatever you're comfortable with. I think it's gonna be a bit more interesting to look at than just the Nardo, you know what I mean? Give me a split second, let me just prepare something. Socks on, socks off. Whatever. Same shit every same shit. Actually, Becky. Okay, how am I? Like I'm like 2 meters. I did not make my bed yet. I don't care. I have to deal with. He's hiding the bodies, exactly. So, let's see. Oh, it should work. Hi, Reynolds. How you doing? Yeah, where's my camera? 100% sure I had the... It kind of works. Oh my god. Do I need the crop? Actually, I can just keep it that way. Weak. Weak. I'll just do it like that. We're just gonna wing it. Alright, just can't sleep. How are you? I'm doing good. I wish I was asleep. So I kind of get the feel that you're experiencing. So... Brother, you have a beard. Yems, I do. I do. I does. Oh no, I noticed something. There's gotta be a problem. The way I'm keeping my phone aligned so it can track my face is by using the stapler. I need the stapler though. I'll do that at the end. So, we have Buchungsbestätigung. Nothing better than that. Beautiful. You should tidy your bed when you get up, pull the sheet and... Yeah, I mean, I could. At the moment, I'm just... You know, mindset is a bit cluttered at the moment. I just... There's just so much in the background that people don't see that I'm working on. Nothing for stream specifically, but just live preparation and future planning and stuff like that. It's a bit tiring at the moment. Pretty soft movements from his arm. Yeah, I wish it was what you think it is. That's just me being stressed. I wish I could grow one and homeless. You were certainly blessed. You know who is blessed? My brother. My brother has a beard. Like, that long. Not anymore, but he grew one that long. Easily. Talking about your background. Do your bed. I'm gonna do you if you don't shut the fuck up. I made half of it, okay? Look, the blankets, they're made. Yeah? I'm not being paid for making my bed. Say something right now. You want me to make my bed? Jealous. Promise. Do it. Anyway, gotta drive back. Drive to work. Be right back. Alrighties. Have a good commute. Single. Ooh. Check Telegram. Oh lord. I don't wanna. Yeah, what is this, Monzi? Part of it is made. What's the other shit laying on it? Looks exactly like mine. What are you trying to achieve here? I'm just a DJ again. I get that. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It helps organize the mind or some Zen bullshit people people always say. I get that. For me, it's like you can see what's in my head by looking at my bed because it's the first step. Sometimes I do my bed, but then usually the entire room is also clean. But at the moment, there's just so many things on my list that I have to go through. So I'm a little bit all over the place, I would say. So it's currently not that easy. Hence why I'm using stream now to just talk whilst doing a little bit of work that I would otherwise have to do after stream. And I was already thinking about, for example, I want to do my workout and really work on my health, my physical health. And my workout sometimes takes 1.5 hours. Should I maybe try to implement that in streaming? Or should I implement my cooking into streaming more? You know what I mean? Just combining things so I'm not using too much time after stream everywhere. Because you can combine things. Wolfie, how you doing? Body doubling is peak. What do you mean? You mean me and this mofo? So I got this. Now I need to wait for the answer of Twitch. Then I'm gonna save the invoices. They were kind enough to actually send me specific invoices or like receipts for the payouts. And there's so much more information on that compared to the shit that you can download from the Twitch dashboard itself. There's everything on it, everything that you need. So we have the PayPal, then we have the Twitch out. So now I need to do the same thing with every other one. And as far as I remember, yes, we have like 21 pieces. Save all of them. So we have that one, that one, that one. That should be fine. Buchhaltung. 1, 2, and 3. I think these ones are the ones that... Yeah, zip archives. We're nice enough to actually zip all of it. When I ever cut my hair again, I'm gonna cosplay FleshTuber D. ADHD technique to help complete tasks. Doing fine. I'm glad to hear that. Like a charm. Yeah. I do have to get back to my proper routine. Is the ones? Oh, I found them. Okay, good. I found them. Now I need to just sort them all. So we have May 24. Out. So 24 May. 24 or I or or November or December 5 24 April 5 February. Oh, very interesting stuff for you guys. I wish I could show you directly what I'm doing, but I think there's too much information on it. 7 6 January 6. There you go. All of them sorted. Perfect. Wait, did the boing work? I actually didn't realize. This one. And suck. Wouldn't it be beautiful if Windows did the same thing again and again and again instead of always changing the visual settings in a folder? Beautiful. What are you guys up to, by the way? You just chilling? Not sponsored, by the way. I don't know. Same. Works. You won't believe it, but World of Warcraft. Really? Beautiful. Oh. Oh, actually that works. Just cleaning up the accounting from 2025 and 2024 as well. Just to have a better overview of everything. And I think that's gonna be very much appreciated when it comes to an actual financial check, if it ever happens. F. F. There you go. Better. So then we have the actual Twitch. And I think I don't even itself. This is for many people because I love being a sparring partner. Getting a flow is the most satisfying thing ever. Yeah, you're correct about that. Sometimes I wish it was a little bit easier, but sometimes it just doesn't want to work. You know what I mean? You have that perfect idea, like you have that idea of a perfect day, how it should go. It's like one step at a time. I'm gonna do that and that and that and that, but there's always something that will fuck up your flow. Every time. When I hit the Zen focus when arting is immense dopamine, but getting there is a blue moon. Yeah. Yeah, so I will for the date. Date is really one thing is gonna be Twitch. Oh, and this is the additional payment detail. This is so unnecessary. Why do they give you 3 different payout informations? You have the overview, the payment details, what gives you nothing but the amount. Then you have the receipt, the normal one that you can now download again because that was broken for like 2 years or something like that. And it literally tells you where the money goes to. And then you have a full receipt that you don't get from anywhere but from Twitch itself when you write them like an email. And it says everything. Who is the recipient? Who is paying for it? Where does it go? What's the account? Everything. That's the thing that you need. Why do they give you 3 different things instead of just focusing on one thing? I feel like that is much more complicated to do. Music definitely helps, but the song only. Really, I get to focus more on something else entirely, but most of the time it's something creative. I have my own focus thing is like when I want to do a lot of work in a short period of time and I really want to focus. I found a channel that basically makes atmospheric I don't know. They call it brutalism music. So it's like very calm, rumbly atmosphere with a little bit of wind, maybe rain and stuff like that. And for some reason, the notes, that atmosphere, completely clears my mind from thinking, and I can completely concentrate on the thing. They provide 3 types because one is for consumers, one is for producer, and the other one is for government. Possibly, yeah, true. I just think it's unnecessary. You know what I mean? Because if you just have one thing with all the information on it, then you have all the information on it. Why not just doing that instead? It's not white noise. White noise is a bit too harsh for me. It's also not brown noise. It's not noise, it's atmosphere. White noise, you mean hardstyle? Let me check if they have it on Spotify too. That would be amazing. Let's see. Oh, it would be kind of cool if that guy has a Spotify. Check the YouTube channel. I'd recall what. Mega City. No fucking way. This guy actually has. Okay, I'm following that guy immediately. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. That's the stuff I listen to when I want to be really productive. Of course, I can't listen to it whilst making music, but when I'm doing chores, video editing, paperwork, and stuff like that, it completely gets me into the zone. But this is cool, knowing that this guy actually has his own channel. Hell yeah. Don't send me to the back rooms, brother. Thank you for the stretch. But yeah, he does like multiple different styles. Sometimes it sounds like very distant music, sometimes it's just very calming. He also has one with like a sand dunes style that is also very nice. Hold on. Where is it? Does he have that here? Space ambience. It's just very cool to listen to as a background theme, no matter what you're doing. I don't know why it completely removes all the thoughts in my head. It just completely calms me down and makes me focus. Can we get more of that shopping center music from the game last week? You really liked that, didn't you? Just think of something in my brain. Don't likely the dingly. Oh, is it something uneasy for you? I absolutely love that kind of stuff. Button again. So I suppose I don't need the payment details, then I can just take the receipt only. That should be enough. So this is the complete thingy. So 6. This is the payment. PayPal. Sometimes it doesn't show me. Beautiful. Windows, do your thing, please. It made me quite uneasy. My anxiety spiked something gnarly. Really? Okay. I'm sorry if I triggered something there. I personally love it. I'm not sure why. Maybe I like to be anxious. Sure what I should name this. I suppose I'm just gonna keep it that way. Then we have number 4. We need the PayPal receipt. PayPal, give me info. Another Dirk that made this song. Oh, really? Oh my god. Imagine. Thank you guys, by the way, for hanging out, even though we're not doing anything special at the moment. I like just hanging out and having a bit of a chat every now and then. I don't want to add a pass key to every fucking thing, please. Can I just log in? That would be fantastic. No, apologize, Brian. So still one of the unexplained mysteries of the world. It be what it be. It's still interesting that for some people it triggers something uneasy, and for some people it's very calming and making them focus. Oh, 4. All 4. There's a page also that I can highly recommend, by the way. If you guys are ever interested in listening to atmospheric stuff, it's mynoise.net. You can create your own mix of certain sounds, and it loops perfectly. So, for example, there's something in there for people that like to play D&D, and they want a bit of medieval marketplace atmosphere. They can just click that, and then you actually hear that. Oh, thank you for the empty paper. Why? It's March. That's then this Buchungsbestätigung. FBI, open up! Listen, what? Stephen Lovecraft, thank you so much for the follow. It's much appreciated. Raid. Thank you. I'm sorry, I am tired. Thank you so much, it's much appreciated. Where are you coming from? Why did you think it was a good idea to raid out to a guy that is literally doing accounting? I'm doing my bookkeeping at the moment. Hi, Sor. Hi, Jay. Yo, what's good? I don't know what's good, you tell me. How you guys been? How you guys doing? Also, thank you so much for the follow, it's much appreciated. Streber! Hi, Steven, welcome in. Wait, what? Half his streams are work? Huh? Thank you so much for the follow. I didn't understand what you said there. We're also tired. US time zones here. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's 11 a.m. for me at the moment. So welcome to Austria. How was your stream? Did you enjoy the time? Do you have to go EPs very soon, I suppose? Why do I have the feeling that you were playing Minecraft? Okay, don't. Oh, you were playing Burgling Gnomes. I need to test that game. I saw this and it was so funny. Was it good? I hope it was. I really want to test that game. Steam streams work too. Oh, it's important sometimes. You just have to combine things. Get gnomed. It's a lot of fun with friends. I can imagine. I need to try it out at some point, but currently time is not really on my side, so... I can see... Wait, let me just check. What are you doing? What are you doing? I want to check your... stream. What are you doing? What do you usually stream? I saw some music-related stuff. I'm a recording and mixing engineer based in Los Angeles. Oh! Oh, fancy. Definitely try it out. Good loves. Okay, I will have to. During workhouse, sometimes you have to log in. Yeah, sometimes you do. Hi, Fennec. Welcome in. Hi, Chelly. I just started streaming again after years, but mostly games and business development stuff. Fuck yeah. That sounds cool. I usually stream music production. So, pretty, good connection there. Seeing that you're a mixing engineer. I worked in music 10-ish years, so I can definitely relate. I am currently in my 3rd year of doing music full-time, including streaming. So I do the music on stream, and I give it away, but like most of the stuff is then available on like the typical sites. It's mixing for mostly pop music. Oh, okay, pop music is completely not my thing. Even though I have one song that I'm currently mixing for as a commission, I would say it's a bit more indie poppy-ish. I'm not sure, I'm very bad with genres. But the music I do myself is heavily orchestral inspired, and then whatever you can imagine. So sometimes it's hip hop beats, sometimes it's heavy metal, sometimes it's progressive metal. I just got myself a very cool plugin that can recreate cyberpunk-ish styled guitars, and yeah, like a complete mix of everything. About 4 a.m. here in the United States. My brain will not shut up. I have schoolwork to do sometime today. Oh my god. So it must be 4 a.m. for you as well then, Steven. If you have to go to sleep, by the way, please do not feel pressured to stay here if you need sleep. I only listen to EDM. I can play you a song if you want to. I have made a few EDM-ish type tracks, but I'm figuring out my own style at the moment. 2 a.m. here. I'm in Los Angeles. Ah, okay. 2 a.m. is bad. I created a very awkward little beat the other day. I can just play it really quickly. Do not jump. It's a bit loud. It's just an idea. I created that synthesizer accidentally. So I was like, I actually like that sound. Let's see. Groß Aufstieg is now the one that I'm most proud of. So let me just play that in the background here. That website is absolutely phenomenal. Not too far away from Chicago. He made a good song during his test stream that I liked enough. He sent me the file. Hey, fuck yeah. Connections. Oh. It's not really, I would not really call it EDM. For that, it's a bit too light. But I'm very proud of the song. I'm just gonna fast forward. There you go. We did that one on stream as well. Oh, that actually fit the song. Da da da. Thank you for the follow. It's much appreciated. Oh lord. Hi, Leo. Just a very calm. You could almost call it liquid drum and bass ish. I need that SoundCloud link for my workout. It's on Spotify and all the other streaming services, but it's not on SoundCloud at the moment. And then, also one of my favorites, I'm just gonna show that because they're very, very different from each other. A song called Energy Drink that I did with a friend of mine. Hi, Jelly, welcome in. Jelly, really? And now, real guitar solo. But yeah. We actually got the friend that recorded the guitar for us actually sent us a video of him playing the guitar now. Because we recorded that in the studio. And that was a one take, the solo. Like, first recording, absolutely nailed. It's like, we are taking this. But yeah, if you guys are interested, you can definitely just use the music for whatever you want to do. There you go. Here's the. Oh wait, let me check if the Spotify link even still works. It's not working anymore. It's been too long since we last used it. Hold on. There you go. That's a Spotify link if you wanna follow in or whatever. I'm currently working on a D&D song package. So there is not going to be new music for a little bit longer. But as soon as I'm done with that, I have a bunch of music that I want to finish. Follow there as well. Thank you guys. Seriously, it's much appreciated. It really, really helps. So I'm currently doing my bookkeeping, so it couldn't have been a more boring stream to raid into. I might be doing a little bit of music production later. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how much time I need to spend on this. But I'll keep your channel open for later. So after stream, I'm gonna check out the stuff that you have done so far. I'm very interested. I always like hearing from people that also do music production as a job in a way. Because everyone has very, very different opinions, tastes, and experiences. And I think it's incredibly interesting to hear from other people. Especially when it is about bad customers. Because I have had to deal with that lately a few times. And good lord, when I'm asking other people how they have, like, how their experiences with bad customers, sometimes I'm like, okay, I don't have it too bad. I like how it shows that Katana Swing is in Multi's album, even though it's not in Multi's album. That's my song. Why does it show that? I go. D, guess what? What is it? What is it? What is it? Still waiting for ad time over. Send you a link if you want to replace Spotify command. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Dude. Seriously, Monzi? Thank you for the tier 2 sub. What the fuck? Thank you. It's much appreciated. I have no idea how much that helps. Did you end up checking out Veriflute? Yeah, I did. I actually did. I wanted to check out the sounds that it can create, but I was just going through the website. They didn't have anything that was showing the sound, but it was already quite late when I went there, so I was like, some other time. Also, seriously, I have so much fun with one plugin at the moment. I can't afford another one. All of my money that I'm making is currently going straight into live. It's insane. Best bang for the buck so far. Yeah, I can imagine. It sounds incredibly realistic. But I wanted to say, because yesterday I was saying like it kind of has the feeling of Suno, and I just want to clarify. Almost everyone that sends music into the Discord, I check very, very closely if it reminds me of Suno, because Suno has a very, very characteristic structure and sound. The incredible in the sense of like, it's so compressed and there's no dynamics and it sounds very noisy. Is something that when I notice something like that, it kind of triggers my brain into thinking it might be Suno. But sometimes it's just people's styles. So don't get me wrong if I'm pointing out it might be, is it maybe AI? I'm asking for a reason. And then I usually drop the song into an AI checker. So I did it, for example, with yours, and I did then one with mine, and even on mine it came out as 26% AI, and I'm like, bruh, I did everything myself on stream. So it's like, whatever. I just want people, just for everyone in the future, when somebody sends music in, I am not fighting against people that are using Suno to make AI for funny purposes or stuff like that. But if they do, please do me a favor and just notify and actually mark it as AI. Then we're not even so harsh on it. But I hate when people drop in and clearly make something with AI and then claim it's their work. And I've seen so many people do that. It's annoying as hell. I'm using the one from Aha Music at the moment because it gives you 5 checks per day. But I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not trusting it 100%. It also gives you like a trust score in the sense of like, how sure are we that it is maybe AI? So I looked into that last night after you said that. I found out that most of the Suno tracks sound very bright and high frequency. Yeah, they have that noise floor on it because everything is created by noise. Hence why an AI checker can detect if it's AI pretty lightly because it has that noise floor on it. That's very natural for that kind of stuff. See if you forget about your bedroom raid, go to bed. Yeah. I never used AI, but would love to. I accept it with open arms as long as I use it, as you use it creatively. It looks cool. I checked out Suno because I wanted to know what I'm up against. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm very scared of it. Especially when you hop into TikTok, and there's a bunch of people making music with AI. And I can tell you, if I go to TikTok and I scroll a few times, I will find somebody that is clearly using AI and then calling themselves an artist. And I think everyone that is making music will agree, nah, this has nothing to do with being an artist. It's just being fucking lazy. My face is AI. No way. Hi, Florfy. How you doing? Also, I've been checking those papers 20 times now. Let me actually print out the next batch before I forget again. Also, you want to see how much I need to do for bookkeeping? Austrian bureaucracy. This is 2025 only. Okay, I have everything there. That's good. That's good. I don't need to do that anymore. That's done. I was gonna point out how you're procrastinating. Excuse me, I have things to do. I do have, like, I don't want to make this this stream again about AI only, but I'm still hoping so much that a certain someone, and I know from somebody, or I know of somebody that is clearly using Suno and makes everything in Suno and claims it's their work, it's their voice, it's their writing and everything, but it's so clearly AI. And I'm hoping so much that that guy comes into chat one day, because I know his name on Twitch, and he's going around and constantly advertising his music. I'm so hoping for him to hop in. So much, because I'm immediately gonna call him out. I am actually, I am a robot attempting to learn through this virtual chat box about humanity and its many facets. Still unsure if I should recreate Skynet yet. Don't even know how one would go on using AI. I personally am very precise and critical on every node and their dynamics, volume, expression, key, everything. It would never replicate what I want and what I'm going for. I don't know. It's like, I think people are... is his music at least good? No. No. It's like you listen to it and it's the most generic AI BS that you can think of. You know how, for example, when you drop something into Suno and you tell it to make a song with the text that you're giving it, it completely sets every syllable in the most awkward position possible? because it can't read the text. So it's just going through, this is the letters, and I'm gonna like set it up this way in a very fucking random way. Because the syllables sometimes do not really work with the song style that you're choosing. I do not write lyrics myself, but I know, for example, when you write lyrics, and I've tried it a few times, how tricky it is to make it flow. Sometimes you need to cut a few syllables, sometimes you need to cut words, sometimes you need to completely rephrase in order to really make it fit. But AI just works around it by just placing the syllables in a very awkward manner. And it sounds so incredibly unrealistic. I use AI more than Google. I use AI to generate dumb shit to cost the data center as much as possible. I mean, we were using ChatGPT in order to make it break. Sure, let me give you the letter 500 times without spacing. You would like this. And then it was funny. Sorry for asking again, but what's the AI checker again? I want to try to run a song through it. Yeah, sure. You can tell me if it's actually working for you, because it was doing okay for me, but it's this one. This is the one that I checked. Do me a favor, I'm not sure if it 100% works. It gave me a 26% on mine, and it gave somebody else an 86% where I knew it was AI. So, I'm not sure. Oh, I was wrong. Oh. Ding. Yeah, maybe. It's the least important option. Damn. A-Cats, I still can't believe you're making such good music. God damn it. So hold on. Just finishing this up. So, there you go. This is... This works. Yeah, there you go. But one of my tracks into the AI detector says it's giving it 62%. This track has like 3 instruments and no mixing whatsoever. Yeah, it's like sometimes I'm not entirely sure how it tries to detect it either. So I'm usually going with feel. Because so far, I do have to say, Suno is getting better, but it's still sometimes pretty easy to tell. Is Kenny? Hi, Kana, how you doing? Writer ads dropping on me from the top row. Did you say you were working on a D&B or a D&D sound pack? A D&D. Something for people that play the, Dungeons and Dragons. Oh yeah! Fire. I actually into D&D. I can show you something if you want to. We're making everything on stream anyway, so I'm completely fine with showing. Gonna try putting sound guys on master and see the results. It might be the reason why sometimes it thinks it's AI, because some of the mixing softwares or the mastering plugins are also using AI in order to work on it, you know? 1 week of nading another. Hi, Kesslen, how are you doing? I play Pathfinders. I am completely not into the D&D game. For me, it's just I'm very interested in the entire game idea. I think it's very cool to make your own story, your own map, your own characters, and completely creating a story on your own. I think it's insane. This is fucking cool. I would love to be able to play something like that, but I do not have a group at the moment, and also I do not have the time, so I can't dedicate multiple hours into a game like that, sadly. Soundcloud is ancient, it's older than the planet. Prove me wrong, we've all used it at some point and mix and master our track. Listen, there's nothing better than Soundgodizer and the Parametric EQ1. You said that you started with FL Studio 9, right? I started with FL Studio 6. Imagine. FL Studio 6. Everything looked so blocky. So bad. I've been around since 9. Damn. Jesus Christ. Time is flying. I gotta leave, but I'm waiting for one last thing. Yeah? What is it? What's the one last thing? If you want me to show you something from the D&D sound pack, let me know. I'm gonna open the project. There it is. The hydrate. Thank you. Maximus is closer to my heart too. It's basically just Soundgodizer with more knobs. Yeah, true. Thank you. Yes, please. One last one before bed, if that's okay. Yeah, sure. Let me just open it. I have FL Studio open at the moment anyways, so. I'm just gonna go with the big one, because that was the one that we had so much fun in. It was Flatlands. And we have a bard song about laying a dragon. Operation Flatlands. So I'm opening the project at the moment. Have a good night from New York. Peace. Have a good one. Sleep well. Thank you for dropping in. All my mixes are wave and too large for the side. I will try to the AI site again tomorrow when I'm not lazy to grab another hard drive from my gig bag. I'll grab from your grab bag anytime. Wow. So, I'm gonna disappear for a second. There you go. I'm just launching it. There you go. So that's my one of the tracks. And I'm gonna explain to you, Jay, since you're playing D&D, the idea behind the project is you have different intensity levels. So depending on what's currently going on in the campaign, you can choose either you want just the baseline to happen, so just the background track, or if you want action. And depending on how much intensity you want, you can just add one on top of the other. And then it will increase in dynamics, loudness, and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna play that now. right now, Baron. Not right now. Hold on. Coming up. I'm just a big fan of the violin and the viola playing together. It just sounds nice. I love this. But yeah, so idea is this would be level 1. So that's just background. Exploration. You want more intensity? You want more intensity? More intensity. And more intensity. So depending on what is currently going on, you can just tap a button and it just increases the intensity smoothly. That would be at least be the idea. Currently working on something in the background that I would really, really like to finish by the end of the year. But it seems good so far. It's gonna be the first package, I would say. So it's an exploration package with 7 songs. And then later on, I'm gonna add dungeon. I'm gonna add tavern, bard, sound effects. But yeah, there's just so much to do. But thank you so much for the nice words. It's very much appreciated. I'm having a lot of fun with this kind of stuff. But yeah, I need to. What? I can't wait for the tavern drop. Jesus, we've created a bard song with the wonderful vocals of Baron, who is actually currently here. And it was just a joke. But I said, no, we need this. Please continue. Continue the vocals, like the lyrics, and we need to record this together. I need to make this an entire song. Because that was so much fun. Where is it? The bard. There you go. Finally found a song. 27% AI, 95%. Yeah, the 95% confidence is the typical thing of like, we can't say 100% because then it would be a lie. So it's like, when it then isn't, then can they sue us? So I was just using the first tracker that I could use. So it's the should I have it with or without the lyrics? With lyrics, of course, fine. Just go to the section with the lyrics. So it's just for fun.
There once was a dragon from a dark wooded hollow. They didn't say much, but boy could they swallow. Knights would seek them out from far and wide, not to do battle, but lay by their side. To seek this fair dragon was not for the weak. His lips were of velvet and scales were so sleek. His hoard was not gold, but the smiles of the bold. The armor was lost and the stories were told.
I cringe a little, but I had fun. That's all it is. That's all it is. Oh my god, this was fantastic. You have such a bassy voice, by the way. It's insane.
There once was a dragon from a dark wooded hollow. They didn't say much, but boy could they swallow. Knights would seek them out from far and wide, not to do battle, but lay by their side. To seek this fair dragon was not for the weak. His lips were of velvet and scales were so sleek. His hoard was not gold, but the smiles of the bold. The armor was lost and the stories were told.
We need more of this, by the way, Baron. And next time, if you can record, like take a slight step backwards, back from the microphone, so it's not so bassy, because you have such a prominent voice. I think it's gonna be a bit easier to mix in when it's not that bassy. But if you still wanna like move close to the Mike, that's also completely fine. Great way to end the night. It's almost 3 a.m. here. Keep up the great work. I'll be anxiously waiting for the whole pack drop. Fuck yeah. It's probably gonna go immediately to the Ko-fi. So if you type !Ko-fi, you can either follow in if you want to. Otherwise, I will probably give away 3 or 5 free downloads for the pack because so many people have actually checked out the production itself, and it took a while. So I wanna give away to some of the people that actually watched me produce it. So, then let's turn on some music again in the background as we continue with our productivity session. Also, I am still here. But you have a good sleep. Thank you for dropping in, and also thank you again, Stephen, for the raid, first of all, and to all the others for the follows. Much appreciated. Sorry, I need something with a little bit of singing. Hold on. There you go. Have a great stream. Thank you. Have a great night. Oh, did I get a thingy yet? No. No answer yet, so I need to wait for that to happen. So I'm gonna just check my bookkeeping book. Waiting the so today I'm gonna have commission talk later on. So I'm actually gonna type in the thingy from Twitch today. To take them sand for the summer. Night silenced by the talking heads, shattering at me with every waking breath. Hi, Painkiller, how you doing? Uh, 2026. I wish I was able to sing like this, by the way. I love this dude. Psych. Ah, wrong lyrics. Silence by the... Print that. Then I need the receipt from Twitch itself. I'm good. How are you, brother? I'm doing very good. I'm just incredibly stressed out and exhausted at the moment, so... Man, when I get my growls and screams up, I'm gonna have so much fun. Ooh, hell yeah. I'm learning too. I'm working on my fry screams at the moment. But I have not had any practice in a month. So, voice is completely dead at the moment and needs some warm-ups again. My mind is silenced by the talking head. Out of curiosity, do you know when brass brass instruments became common. Brass bands weren't popular in America until the 1900s. Well, these are infos that I do not have. I'm completely oblivious when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm gonna be completely honest. So I have that. Now I need to bum 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 bum. Bing, bing. And this is which oh, what is it? Amount sent by pair. Blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. There you go. Alrighty, off to bed. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you so much for dropping by, Baron. It's much appreciated. What are you guys up to, by the way? Feel free to hit me with questions if you wanna. I'm completely fine with anything at the moment. So, this is the next one. So, this I still need to wait for that. I ain't going anywhere. Look at this productive NARB. I do not envy your tax system. Oh, same. Thank you. So I'm gonna look funny because I'm sorry, my NARB needs to wait for a second because that's what holds my phone in place. I'm still searching for that good 8-string tone. Archetype Gojira isn't doing it for me. Oh, okay. Bum bum bum. Bop ba da bop bop. Bop ba da bop bop. Ba da bop bop. Ba da bop bop. Bop ba da bop bop. I need to hype myself up, otherwise I'm not gonna make this. Okay. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So last one was Apex, then it was the Semitic system. Perfect. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-bum. Receipt, which ständig. Up, 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 up. But I'm still. Wait, no, I got that. Okay, that's done. And that's done. Thank you, Apex. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Da 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 da. Hi Nilo, how you doing? Bum bum bum. Ba da 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 ba da da da. Bum. Ba ba da ba da. Fobs, we doing good. That's good. That's good. How was your day so far? Uh, Pixelated kiss me going insane. Replicate this moment from a million miles away. It did not make a sound. Down, they were so fucking down. The atmosphere right now, baby, are you really down? Baby, are you really down? Ooh. So 19. Up, up, up. Fuck. Sorry, I'm just doing accounting. So nothing crazy happening at the moment. So this would be 18. 17. There you go. That should be it. Ba, ba. Pixelated kiss me. Okay, that's a switch up. So any idea when you're gonna stream again? Nilo, we're waiting. Accounting feels like a arcane punishment. Yep. Especially when all of the programs that I'm using in order to do my accounting are so laggy and just not doing the things that they're supposed to do. I'm literally double clicking a goddamn PDF and it's not opening it the first time. I need to double click it twice. It's gonna feel good when I'm done. And then I need to get myself some paper because I'm running out. Check where I'm gonna get the cheapest paper from. How are people even interested to watch today's stream? There's nothing happening. Oh, safe to stream. Ooh, thank you. Oh, you can actually. Oh, Leo, are you still here? That link that you sent me. Is that the stuff that I can just. Does that keep updating so it does never expire? While the spot. So. Live. Where you are. Let's. Then we have. Ah, okay. That's the one. And 75. Oh, okay, that's the one. So, look at me being a proper member of society, a contributing member of society, even. Opa. Then, fuck! I did something wrong. Shit. Listening to Carpenter brought Turbo Killer while working, and I feel like flying through my wall. Very specific. But now I'm confused. 14. This is 14. This works. It's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Did I write something wrong? Oh, I wrote 18 two times. Shit. How do I do this now? Do I need to completely redo this now? It's my power song and instant energy. Are you familiar with them? No, not at all, actually. Never heard of them. So. Thank you. Accounting is... It's like I'm allergic to accounting, I can tell. My god, you're missing out. It's like very aggressive 80s style synthwave rock. It's literally the best shit out there. Give them a go at some point. Their music is stream safe as well. Attention whore, you only get one? Wow! Wait, let me check. Let me check right now. Carpenter Brut. Turbo. Oh, and it reminds me so much of Fool. Well, if you like them, you might like Fool too. I love Fool, yeah. They're amazing. Thank you, Mozart hard. Oh my god, I stopped thinking it was me that allowed that message. Okay, so I got that. Almost done. I'm sinking into the floor, ignore me. Pretty sick. Ooh, I like that. Oh my god, human. Hi, Ludwig, how you doing? So I have number 8 done. Now I need number 10 and 11 also. I have them printed out yet. Those. I'm so 100% gonna get myself a monster again today. I am craving. So, how's you? How's chat? I'm decent, just tired. I'm good, but same. I am stressed currently. I have so much stuff to do, even though it's a good type of stress. Don't get me wrong, but holy shit, I'm doing so much stuff at the moment. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm actually managing to do so much. You need assistance. Can you do my taxes? Now I'm bringing A1 their shit back. I'm bringing 3 their stuff. Re-registering. I need my entire stuff for my company there. Re-register. Get something from the drugstore for Sazu. Get myself a monster. Come back to commission stuff. Have a commission talk in the evening. Your tax return will be... Oh, I wish... Performance-driven stress is one of humans' biggest weapons. Kind of, yeah. It is... I would say I'm fine. It's just the amount of things that I'm trying to do. Let me just turn down the music a little bit. The amount of stuff that I want to do currently, with at the same time trying to help a few friends of mine with a few things. If I'm hearing now from a few sides that things are going well for other people too, I think I would be a little bit more on the chill side. But at the moment, it's just everyone is having such a tough time. A tough time. Hold on, this is not correct. Something is wrong there. No, it's correct. It's actually correct. I think I just printed out the same thing twice. Yeah, I did. Yep. I accidentally printed out the same thing twice. Go back to PayPal. PayPal. Call me Falco. My trick is injecting steroids and snorting cocaine. It works well. Wow. Monster is the biggest fuel. That's what I'm 100% gonna get. Other people drink Monster to wake up. I wake up to drink Monster, yes. Dude, I don't want a passkey. Can you just leave me alone? Brother, fucking hell. So this is number 10. And I need the last one. There you go. This is pretty chill, not gonna lie. I like that music. Are we still listening to the same thing? Oh, that's full. I like the previous one too. So, login with Ida Austria. who decides to zoom in on me. Hi, Zian. How you doing? So, that's also done. A1 dares. That's it. A1 is not gonna dare anything anymore when I bring back their stuff. But I'm still waiting for the invoice of Azure 2. That pisses me off a little bit. I'm still waiting for that one invoice. I'm not getting it. I need it though, for my accounting. So then check out the last 2 payments from Kofi. How was your day so far, Zian? Hi, Void. Sniffer. How you doing, Void? Can we have a shout out for Void, please? Somebody's currently available. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it. Invoice, waiting for invoice. Ah, yeah, the Sematics invoice. Did I actually get that yet? Just sniffing you up? Damn. Went on the drive listening to Schizophrenia. As hounds do. Let me just give you a shouty. How was your day so far, Void? Nothing interesting happening on my side right now, as you can tell. I'm just doing accounting at the moment, so it's like super boring. So, yeah, true. I'm still waiting for the invoice for Sematics. There's some very, very annoying companies out there. It's like you have a multi-million-dollar company and they can't figure out how to send you an invoice of your purchase. It's annoying. No invoice. I sent them the email about me needing the invoice a month ago. I didn't do much today, and now I have to go to bed. Yay. You get yourself some good EPs. Thank you for dropping by the way. Multi-million-dollar company, Zero can send an invoice, but oh boy, when you have to owe them money, they're the most efficient thing since peanut butter made bread. Yeah, true. It is so true. Ah, hold on. Sematics actually sent me the invoice. I'm still waiting for the other one, though. So this one is perfect. Okay, perfect. So print. Yep. So I'm only missing Azure 2. I have the PayPal notification, I have the bank notification, but I don't have an invoice. They wrote my address wrong. Jesus Christ. They tried. At least I have the invoice. I'm not even kidding. The amount of times I had to get back with plugin sellers and stuff like that in order to fix my name, the spelling of my address or whatever. Ridiculous. And you can tell how cheap people operate. Like, they have so much traffic and so many sales. And they're literally using a template for the invoices. It even says Shopify. It's like, it still says Shopify on there. At this rate, you can at least, you know, like, buy yourself the domain and everything and not let it say Shopify on it. And it says, invoice for number 3,946,564. They made a few bucks. So, okay, only thing left is still Azure 2. They should work with my employer. Also, Kana, how's your day been so far? You just chilling? It would be nice if I could raid out to Chris Beeden later on. Again. Oh god. Hi, Vaki! I love to raid out to Chris Beeden in order to ask again for the invoice, because he works with the guy that made the plugin that I got. Just give a shouty to both of you. Oh fucking god. So, I'm just gonna send him another one. How you doing, Vaki? Like, they need to figure something out. You log into their account. You log into your account on their site. What? Is that it? Hold on. Yeah, verification code, thank you. Oh, did they have an update? Come on, tell me they had an update. Doing okay? I'm glad to hear that. Okay, this one looks much better now. But I still don't see an invoice. It's just an order confirmation, but it's not an invoice. And what I've noticed is what I really have to watch out for, and I need to put some money on the side, is that some of the invoices do not charge me revenue tax, like the VAT. So there is a reverse charge thingy when you buy something from there. You need to pay the 20% extra. I'm not doing too much, so it should be fine. Okay, yeah, profile. I do not have invoices. Nothing. Again, so I see my order, but I don't see an invoice to download. Okay, meaning I need to send them another message. Last message that I sent them was... Hold on. Two months ago. Yep. 2 months ago. If you have any questions, reply to this email and contact us. Okay. I'll send them a direct email this time. Dear team of study sound audio, I still require the invoice of my order of Azure 2. Need it for my accounting in Austria. Thank you in advance. Man name. And best regards. Just gonna add my contact information again. So, sent them another one. Let's hope they get back to me throughout the next week, because it's getting a bit tight. Need to have that done soon. But with that, I'm done with my bookkeeping for now. Yes. Check something. Hold on. This is from last year. Thank you for the headbats. So, Toman. When did I get that? The 18th. 18th of... There you go. Got it. Nice. Yeah. Confirmation. So, bless you again. Thank you. And also done. So I did my bookkeeping. Don't need that. I really need a trash bin here. The amount of papers that I'm throwing around sometimes. Jesus Christ. So, invoices. Invoices. No invoices. Invoices? No invoices. Invoices? Ah! my information about how I fucking cut my hand. The information of my cut is amazing. Ein Fremdverschulden liegt nicht vor. Sonstige Ursachen zu Hause. Patient hat sich mit einem Küchenmesser in die Hand geschnitten. Ja. Yeah, I didn't have to pay anything, so I'm fine. I gotta look. Cook just gonna vibe with the stream. Alrighties. How's the paperwork going? I'm basically done for now, I think. I mean, paperwork when it comes to bookkeeping. Now I'm doing some other stuff with some invoices. Because I am typing in all prices of stuff that I get for like price checking and comparing. And in the future, I want to write down everything I do, basically. It's like every cent that I'm spending on whatever. Hi, Nila. Nila. Hi, Luke. Hello, Luke. Hi, Luke. I had to rescue my dad because he took the car to get the summer tires put on and they told him his tooth was expired for more than 2 months. Oh no! Wait, habt ihr nicht einen Überzugsrahmen? Oder ist der Überzugsrahmen auch schon drüber? Weil bei uns ist es so, wenn du drüber bist, dann kannst du immer noch 4 Monate drüber ziehen. That is okay, I would say. That is okay. I am just stressed. That's all. Just working my ass off at the moment. That's pretty much it. I don't know if it would help you in Austria, but would something like Finanzguru help with the tracking? Yeah, I mean, of course, but everything costs money. Oh my god, stressed, same! Aber machen dann den TÜV heute gleich, aber er wollte halt nicht... Okay, yeah, understandable. I'm still surprised that we got the TÜV for our car. But that's what you get when you know people. Sasu, for example, is using YNAB. YNAB is pretty damn good. You write down your budget for something, and then you always, when you're doing something for that budget, you're writing it down, you're removing or reducing the budget. Or you're investing into the budget. So it's like, I need around 200 euros in car stuff. Then you add to that. Or you're spending money on food. When this threshold is met, this budget is met, then you don't invest into it anymore. Stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I still need to figure that out. A lot of issues with some shipping and stock stuff on my PC parts. I won't cry. Dude, I completely understand you because how long I waited for my CPU to arrive. Everything was already laying there and my CPU took like twice the time. So, let's see. Next time. What do we have here? It's just bad stock management from some of the sellers. Fuck. Stuff like that sometimes just takes forever. I completely get that. CPU cooler was delayed, but I had everything. It's so annoying. You can't start. Wah. Premia. Yeah, that's fine. Everything is the same here. On Nila, how are you enjoying your new PC, by the way? Time for me to go now. Have a great stream and day, chat as well. Thank you, Painkiller. You have a good one. Yeah? Nothing. Cool. Don't need to do that either because there's nothing on it that interests me. A short one. Oh, dude, I still have the Look, guys, do you guys want to have a little bit of lore from back then when we had our friends from Germany and like a few friends from Germany were here, Crazy, Arctic, Souls, we had Multi, we had V over here. But we had a bunch of people joining us, okay? And we went to get food. Like Ludwig was there and all of these those people. You want to see the invoice for our dinner? Did you get one of everything? No. But they have the most insane system. But it was quite expensive. Let's be completely honest. But we decided we're gonna. I mean, Jesus Christ, the way they're doing it is insane. If you look at it, they have a bunch of QR codes. There's the same information multiple times on it. Everything is divided. And I decided I want to keep that. That's a little bit of memory. A little bit of a memory. One of our worst experiences in a restaurant too, by the way. I'm guessing you all split. No. It's Sazu paid everything. Sazu paid everything with credit card. Because they couldn't split the bill, and we're like, fuck off then. Like 500 euros, but of course we were like, me, Sazu, Ludwig, Crazy, B, Souls, Arctic. Who else was there? Damn it, there was so many people. I can't recall. Multi? Yeah, true. Multi? I'm not sure if Archie was there. I think Archie also went there. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Huh? Nice. Nice and tight. Giggity. So, now, that one. What is that actually? Oh. Also got herself a new bra. I don't need to write that into my system here. Good. That is done. Good stuff. Anything else? I can actually check that off my list. So Apex. Commission start. Commission starts. Still waiting. I need to re-render the clips. I need to finalize the D&D stuff. Cleaning. Workout. Then I need to bring back the A1 system. Good bars are expensive and essential for business. Yeah. I'll stick to eating cereal when I visit. Why? I think I'm done for now. I did a few chores, so I'm happy. Let me just set up my camera again for my boy. Hi, my boy. Welcome back. So. Crucial that's support device. Thoracic support device. The cereal is good and cheap, totally not avoiding pizza. We weren't even eating pizza. Hi, Whisper. Thank you for the hydrate. How you doing? So, alrighties. My beans, I think we're gonna keep it relatively chill. Hi, Tayo. Hope you're doing goodies. Arting. No, but I know the moment when I land, y'all gonna send me straight to trying out pizza. Can we agree that you at least try out a bite? That would be kind of cool. Nobody needs to look. So, let me just check. Who is it gonna be? I would now actually already prepare for a raid. Because I'm done with bookkeeping stuff. And now I need to do a bit of cleaning, and I need to prepare for driving over to the store and bringing A1 their stuff back, along with registering my internet one more time, but as a business. So I just want to enjoy life, please. Somebody help me enjoy life. He doesn't want us to watch him clean. Yeah, I just did my accounting, okay? Tayo, you want to see my last year's accounting? And this is mostly Twitch stuff. Every single paper is every goddamn donation, Twitch payout, invoice written. But then you don't have just the invoice and the notification, you have the PayPal information, you have the bank information. Matrix stream, let's go. Fuck off, Harley. Slapsy, enjoy live right now, and how many people appreciate you? No, I'm not complaining. It's just a stupid thing of like, for example, I get a Ko-fi donation. You print that out because there's a notification. You need an invoice for that, so you need to write a Sammelrechnung. You need to write down when it lands on your on your bank account, so you print that out. And then you have 3 papers. So you have like such a folder for like a bunch of tiny little additional things. It's just sometimes so annoying. I wish the system was like South Africa. where just everything is automatically done for you. You don't have to deal with anything. You just tell them how much you made, and they're gonna check, yep, that's true. And then, hey, you told us a bit, there's less of what you said is true. We're gonna give you something bad. Or vice versa. You need to print it out, or can it be digital? It can be digital in the future. But only when it's done by a professional bookkeeper. But a professional bookkeeper costs money. And not a little. Let me make your life harder. I can't talk. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they want it to be uploaded somewhere so that you can't just take it away and change it. Luke, thank you for the gift sub. The system is a bit iffy. It's just old school. They changed it to make it as annoying as possible for a person to be self-employed. Because it's much nicer for the government if you are just employed. Because you're just doing it after the system, you know. Battleships, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It's empty. Thank you, by the way, Luke. It's much appreciated. But please, there's a big expense on your end, okay? So please focus on doing your work as soon as that's done. Hello. Good morning. I have spare still. Spare money doesn't mean that you can just throw it around. A little. Ba-da-da-bum-bum. Ba-ba-bum-bum. Good morning, I just woke up. Well, so I suppose it's relatively early for you. Whereas it's about to be 1 PM on my end. At least I know it's going to a place that will appreciate it. Yes, but still. We've talked about this multiple times already. Just don't overdo it. You already gifted 114 subs, by the way. 6:40 AM for me. Jesus Christ, that's very early. Ah, it didn't work. Wrong scene. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna redeem it again for you. Where's the Wii U? Hold on, 10 seconds. Ow. 3, 2, 1, go. Beautiful. This will never get old. 114 is nothing. I'll control myself. Thank you for the stretch. Wait, let me see if I can make my neck crack. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, god damn it. I am very much not feeling driving around like an idiot today. But I need to do it, sadly. And then I'll see if I will still do my workout or not. Neck ASMR. Oh my god. By the way, since it's relatively quiet at the moment, I can actually tell you about an idea that I have. I might have touched that topic once on stream the other day, but I'm thinking about a few things that I can do for people that are subscribing for longer periods of time, because of course it is part of the Twitch game. So what would you guys say if, for example, for a certain amount of time for tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, you get specific perks And if yes, what kind of perks would you find interesting? So at the moment I'm thinking about like every tier 1 subscriber gets already gets access to the entire VOD list, because I'm uploading all of the VODs to a YouTube channel at the moment, but everything is unlisted. Because of course I'm making the music on there, and what I've noticed with a lot of music producers is they put their streams up nowhere, because people can just grab the VOD and parts of the music and then use it as their own thing, and that's kind of not fair. So I could do every tier 1 subscriber gets access to the VODs. With tier 2, I'm not quite sure yet, but with, for example, a specific amount of time of tier 3, I would then give away a song, for example. I was thinking is like 1 year of tier 3 gives you a commission for free. Like a song, 2 minutes-ish. You give me the style, what you want. I write it down on a list, and then I make the song. But not sure. After 10 years of tier 3 subscription, we get to pick a tattoo for you and where to put it. No! A custom song, yeah. Because then it's a combined thing. You're not just getting the commission, but you're also getting ad-free thingy, and then of course like the emotes. But I'm starting to feel like the emotes themselves are not covering the costs of the actual subscription cost, you know what I mean? Because what does tier 3 give you? It's important for things like becoming partner and the points, obviously. But other than you getting emotes, what do you really get? And just because you can use a few emotes, then I don't think that that's a fair... That's not really a fair deal, in my opinion. Because it's so expensive now. Tier 3 gives 3 tiers from bank account, yeah. So I just wanna do something where it's like, okay, they combine it with like, oh, they get the emotes, but they also get a song. So they can kind of commission me over stream. What makes it a bit easier for me, I guess. Tier 3 is just to show off how much of a redacted you are for the streamer, yes. But I think it might be a cool idea. Checking tier 3 out of curiosity. What is a tier 3 currently? Isn't like 25 bucks or something? It's super expensive. How much is it? Because it's insane. That's the only reason why I said I would do tier 3 for a song. Because a song is, of course, it is a price. But how much is currently a tier 3? Let's see. Subscription. Fuck. Subscribe $4.99. Elevate your subscription. Ah, there you go. 20 bucks. Yeah. And that's still cheap. That's very cheap for a song, if you think about it. 1 year of tier 3. I mean, oh, when you go one year of tier 3, then of course, yeah, more. For me, it's AD $5.99 for 10 subs. $19.99 a month. Okay, I was mixing that up. Which is 163 10 US. Wait, what? You pay 160 US dollars for a tier 3? Tier 3 what? Gifted subs or subscription? Subscription. Then for 10 sub. Oh, sorry. Hey, read! I'm sorry! I just like... The tier 3 is funny and all. But for example, Vaki is currently subscribed as tier 3. And it's funny, haha, that he can trigger a sound effect every few minutes. And is that worth $20 a month? I feel like that makes no sense. So it makes much more sense if somebody is like I would say 1 year of tier 3, you pay upfront, obviously. It's much more expensive, yes. But you get a song that would cost you that much anyways, but then you get all of the perks of being tier 3 too. So like the emotes, animated emotes, sound effect triggering, and I would add more stuff. It's okay, you're still doing better than a friend of mine from the UK who reads half the sentences if he reads it at all. Tier 3 for 6 months for me is like 43.85. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's very fair. You can tell like the difference in currency strength. For V, the system is also completely different. When he subscribes, it's like a few bucks. It's not too expensive. But for us, it's getting to insane values. 6 months of tier 3 for me is 102 years. Jesus. Imagine, it's less, for Luke, it's less than half. For a commission, we did what? 150? 50 upfront and then 100 finalized, 12 months of tier 3 is 240. Exactly, yeah. But also Whisper. Your commission was very, very easy to do. The only reason why I want to do this is because it makes things... It combines multiple things at once. So if somebody is really interested in getting a commission from me, they have a fixed amount that just changes with Twitch's system and not with mine. I have something from it, you have a song, and you have ad-free content, and you have the emotes and the animated emotes, and you can trigger sound effects and stuff like that. That's why I'm thinking this makes much more sense. And also, Whisper, it's also about who is commissioning me. With some people, I'm just charging less upfront because I'm just like, this is a friend, or this is one of my first commissions, or this is a new type of commission, so I'm just charging less. I just want to make things fair. 26 bucks for me, as it seems, in Denmark. Weird. Wait, that was tier 1? Wait. Also, hi, Shadow. And what do you mean? What is 26 bucks? Tier 1 subscription? No. Nice bed. Thank you. How you doing? I remember you. I've not forgotten. Can I have it? No. I mean, yes, you can have my mattress. I hate my mattress. It's way too soft. No. I know that you weren't saying it's a bad price. I wasn't saying it was a bad price. I was just commenting on what the commission was against what a year of tier 3 is. I can certainly imagine a more complex commission would be a lot more for the same length. So yeah, I certainly understand. There is people where when they ask me for a commission, I'm gonna be completely open now, okay? I'm gonna be transparent. Hear me out. I've already had commissions where I charged $1,000 for a song. The thing is then some people just go away, obviously. But it highly depends on multiple factors. So, I mean, we talked about this just the other day too. Depending on the length, complexity, style, is it something new? Is it something not so new? And so there will be times where I will charge up to $1,000, if not $1,500 for a song, depending on what you want to use it for. So, for example, is it an ad? Is it something for a movie? Is it something for a big project of yours? Then you're working with a big budget. So you want me to go in depth. I have a specific time frame. It is licensed for them, not for me. So they want to be able to use it completely on their own without giving credit to me. So I give away my work to somebody else, and then they don't even give me credit for it. So you add on top of that, because you're losing the connection to the song. So that's when things can become much more expensive. Also, are you a private person? Are you a company? Is a difference for me. Because when somebody buys something as a company, they can write it as like a tax write-off or use it as an expense, a business expense. So they have much less of a problem with paying a tad more. And I'm not saying it's like just because somebody's using a company, I'm gonna charge them double. But things need to be considered. $102 for 6 months of tier 3. So it's basically the same that we have. Pretty much. Too soft, do you hate comfort? No, it's just so annoying to just sink into the bed. Just returned from downstairs with noodles. If someone commissions you a whole album, do they owe you 12k? It depends. It can. Like, for example, with a friend of mine, he wants an entire album produced, so I charge him $1,000. And then it's like, oh my god, that's quite a bit, yeah. But you want to come over here, you're gonna spend multiple hours at my place recording. It's electricity, it's spending time, it's dedication, it's working on the track, mixing, mastering, editing, storage. It's like people do not even think about what is connected to that. So, for example, what's $1,000 if you spend 2 months on it? Is that then a lot or is it not a lot? How much do you make per month? And then just think about it. And from the $1,000, I don't even keep all of it because taxes. Half of it you can just plan for taxes. And you want to live. So you're getting like 600-ish bucks from that. Wow. From 1 to 2 months of work. Can you pay it monthly like a loan, or does it have to be all in one go? That's just something that people just talk about. That's just... depends on the project. When it's a bit of a bigger project, at the start, give me like a little... like, let's divide it by 2, for example. Because it's tricky for everyone. Everything is expensive, and making music is a luxury. Like, who commissions music for themselves? People usually go to Suno and just type it in, and then they have the track for like $10. After for working nearly a year, I'm curious how creative work commissions work. Really different for every person and for every creative... how could you say it? Street. Do you make art? Do you make music? Are you a voice actor? Are you a video editor? Depends on that. Nobody would compose there, which I put in Suno. Yeah, I would like to commission you to make a typical 70s, 80s porn soundtrack to play over random clips of you. Okay, thanks, bye. Fun fact, I have done that before. That was one of my commissions back then. I actually did something like that. That was fucking funny. And I charged $40. 40. Because it was something new to me, so I was like, let me just test it. It was super fun, though. Yeah, there's a lot of factors. It's the same with art, so very much understand. Then there is commercial use on top of that. Exactly, yeah. Now, I'm not original. Listen, that industry is so lucrative. And I'm thinking about making something like that. Because why not? It's also just making music. And to be honest, I do not care about what kind of music I have to make. It's always a bit of a experience. D creates a porn album, just the D. D music. But I think it would be a cool idea because I think even though, let's be completely honest, like 240 euros, 250-ish euros, it's tricky. It is really tricky because, of course, you have spent 250 bucks for 1 year of tier 3. You get a song. You think you spent 250 euros for a song. What is an okay price? It's not too much. But then you think about it, how much does actually land in my pockets? Twitch takes a big cut. PayPal takes a cut. And the exchange rate. At the end, I will probably be left with 150-ish. So it's not very lucrative for me. But it would help me to, for example, reach partner status. Where, depending on what... I think if it's Partner Plus or something like that, then you get a bigger cut. What would make things much easier for me in the future, obviously. What time do you wake up? Mind me asking if you want to say it. I usually wake up at around 7-ish. So you either work, you either know that song from the Stormtroopers being a weapon, or the video called Screech. That's so early. Why is it too early? Getting up at 7 is okay. Today I got up at like 9. Thank you for the lurk. Because I stay up until like 3 a.m. almost every day. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I was up until that time yesterday too. You should DJ with multi again sometime. I love that. Oh, yes. It's planned. It's planned. I wake up at 5 a.m. Jesus. So I need like 7 hours of sleep or I'm crump. You have to consider the rates of the platform and such because at the end of the day they have their own bills to pay as well, server costs. Yeah, exactly. And also I can highly recommend, and that's one recommendation I can give everyone that does anything art related or creative related. Never build people by the hour. Do not write rates, hourly rates. That's the biggest BS ever. That will fuck you up. So, let me just figure out who is going to be our target for today. Because it's 1 p.m. I need to drive to the shops. Price per drawn, strokes, keys pressed. Yes, exactly. Now, there's something about charging by the hour that's just annoying the hell out of me. It's like when somebody asks me how long will you take in the sense of like how many hours do you think, they automatically expect me to work as quick as possible. But then when you do not work as long as they think, they will ask for a lower price. Obviously, it's like, oh, you took way less time, so it's gonna be cheaper. It's like, oh, I was just efficient, but you're working less. No, I was just quicker. Back to strokes already, Sophie. Like, seriously. Okay. Anyways, my beans. I'm gonna raid out now, and since we have been just having a chill time, just talking and relaxing a little bit, I was just doing some work. I think I'm gonna raid out to somebody new that I've never raided out to. They're currently just fishing in VR chat. And yeah, they're just having a good time. They seem chill. Have never seen them to before. Actually, I've seen the name. You should expect this of me by now. Yeah, I know. I know I should. But we're just gonna do the following. Their name is Nubs. Playing VR chat at the moment. Just having a chill time. And I think that's a good raid target because we've also been just chilling. So from one chill stream to the other. There you go. Anyways, my people, my wonderful beans, thank you so much for joining in today. I'm very happy that you guys enjoyed the just basically chatting stream and not doing anything specific. I'm gonna do a little bit of like a few chores now. Gotta have to do some stuff. I'm hoping to be done with a few things so that I can just calm down in my head again. But yeah, off to A1 I go. Bring them back their shit. Put them in a bin full of plush toys. Yes. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow as per usual. And do not forget, for next week I have something special planned with somebody else. And I think you're gonna enjoy that. It's gonna be fun, I think. Have you tried meditation? Yes, I have. You guys have a fantastic one. You're amazing. Thank you. Also, thank you for the subscriptions today, for the tier 2. Much appreciated. And guys, tomorrow. Give a lot of love to Nubs. Be nice and toodles.